Dark Matter and Dark Energy, presented by Lord Robbie. Dark matter is the invisible matter which astronomers and scientists think exists because of extra gravitational effects that they notice in galaxies. And basically, galaxies, with the matter that they see and they can observe, they wouldn't be able to stay together. There would need extra matter for that amount of gravity. And also because of gravitational effects on light. Yeah. So then dark energy is the supposed force which is ripping apart the entire universe at an accelerated rate. And scientists and physicists or astronomers think dark energy exists because they notice that there's a redshift in the light which comes to Earth from different galaxies and faraway things. And the redshift means that the light is slightly farther on the red side of the electromagnetic spectrum, which means that the object emitting the light is receding, basically because of the Doppler effect. It's like when a siren drives by, the pitch changes as it passes you, because the sound waves are being compressed as it comes towards you, so it changes the pitch, but then the sound waves are being stretched out as it's going away from you. So that's why scientists think there's dark matter and dark energy, but there is also some other evidence for dark matter and dark energy that I'll get into in a little bit, but really there's no definite proof of dark matter or dark energy. So it's possible that there is no such thing as dark matter. Like the gravitational effects of galaxies that are unexplained could just be simply black holes at the center of galaxies could just simply have higher gravity than what astronomers previously thought. And then as for the redshift, dark energy, like that might not exist either. Like that might just be the gravity of a star or galaxy pulling the light backwards as it's emitting it. It pulls it back a little bit because of gravity, and that redshifts it a little bit. So yeah, it's possible at this point, we don't know, but it's possible that dark energy and dark matter don't even exist, or they're just completely different than what scientists previously thought. But there is some evidence supporting the existence of dark matter and dark energy. Like, for example, for dark matter, astronomers noticed anomalies and differences between the way dark matter was behaving and normal matter was behaving in cosmic collisions. And they saw that the dark matter can separate from regular matter. So, what was I even talking about? Oh yeah, so basically, because astronomers have seen that dark matter can behave differently, the dark matter of an entire solar system or galaxy can behave differently and be shown to be different than the normal matter. That suggests that dark matter actually is real and it's not just extra gravity. But again, it's not hard evidence, really. And there is also some evidence for dark energy, but yeah. So basically, if dark matter is real, then there would be a lot of really interesting things that can occur. Like, for example, what if there are stars made out of dark matter and planets made out of dark matter, or even life forms made out of dark matter? With dark matter, instead of DNA, they just have different dark matter elements. There could be many different particles or elements of dark matter, and we still don't know for certain, but there might be a whole nother Earth made out of dark matter. Like there could be a whole world of dark matter right here. And like if dark matter is real, then I would guess it's probably sixth dimensional, because regular matter is third dimensional, and dimensions always follow the rule of three. And I'd say dark matter and dark energy are most likely higher dimensional things, because they don't interact the same way with physical matter or physical energy. But anyways, yeah, so maybe there's a whole nother world made out of dark matter, and who knows, maybe like beings there use dark energy instead of normal energy, and they can see dark energy as light and stuff. And if dark matter is sixth dimensional, then I would guess dark energy would be seventh dimensional. So dark energy probably is real. And two things that stand out to me that suggest dark energy is real. First thing is just simply the fact that the universe hasn't already smushed together, or doesn't seem to be coming together into one spot from gravity. Because if there was no dark energy, then it's highly likely that all the galaxies would just all come together from their own gravity, and the universe would go back to being a singularity. So the second thing that stands out to me, which suggests that dark energy is real, is the fact that the observable universe is finite, which basically suggests that our universe was created at a certain time and came from a singularity. So basically whatever it was that pulled apart that singularity and created the universe is directly related to dark energy. So basically, assuming that dark energy is real, I think that it's actually a form of reverse gravity, basically. That's my hypothesis. And the reason I say that is because of the fact that dark energy accelerates the universe. And in the universe, one of the only things that accelerates something without spending energy is gravity, because that's negative energy. So a planet, for example, doesn't lose energy by pulling things in, even though it's moving them. And it can actually accelerate them without even losing energy. Although the object being pulled in might be losing some energy, the smaller object. But basically, dark energy and gravity both accelerate things, right? But how can the universe be accelerating? Because basically that seems to violate one of Newton's laws of physics, the conservation of energy. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. Energy is movement. So in order to accelerate something, you have to apply force to it. That's like inertia, basically. And if no force is applied to something, it won't move. So if the universe is accelerating, there has to be energy coming from outside of the universe, essentially, and influencing it, because it's accelerating. It's as simple as that. There's no other explanation, really. So basically, I think it's the gravity of other universes, basically the multiverse itself, is pulling the universe out by its gravity instead of in. And basically, it's like a fluctuation, kind of like an ocean. The multiverse is just fluctuating between areas that are being compressed and areas that are being stretched out. Because in an infinite space, gravity works in both directions. Everything's being pushed together and pulled apart. So it's just like a fluctuation, basically. And that's hyperspace, like fifth dimension multiverse, basically. And yeah. So in between two universes, right? Like, let's say there are two universes, and they're both expanding at an accelerating rate. So in between them, it's actually compressing at an accelerating rate, and that's what forms a singularity. And that's the fluctuation of the multiverse, which is hyperspace. So yeah, dark energy is basically just, according to my hypothesis, it's a seventh dimensional, higher dimensional energy, which is essentially reverse gravity, which is caused by the multiverse. So yeah, dark matter and dark energy are very interesting, but I guess we just have to wait and find out what scientists and astronomers discover in the next coming decades and centuries before we can really understand the full truth about them.